Settle in comfortably, allow your shoulders to soften, your breathing to slow, and your thoughts to drift. There is nothing you need to do right now, nowhere you need to go. Tonight, we are simply listening and learning, very gently. Imagine the universe as a vast, quiet ocean of space, not empty, not cold, but calm and patient. An ocean where stars are born, live long, luminous lives, and eventually rest. Black holes begin their story not with chaos, but with stars, very old stars, very large stars, stars that have spent millions of years shining steadily, faithfully, without hurry. A star forms when a soft cloud of gas and dust slowly gathers itself together. Gravity, the universe's most gentle sculptor, draws these particles inward, bit by bit, moment by moment, until warmth appears, and then light. For a long time, a star exists in balance. Inside it, energy flows outward, gravity presses inward. These two forces hold each other in a quiet, cosmic embrace. You can think of it like breathing, expansion, and release. In and out. Massive stars, those much larger than our own sun, live brighter, shorter lives. They burn their fuel generously, lighting up their corners of the galaxy with steady brilliance, and when their fuel begins to fade, they do not rush, they transition. As the star gently runs out of fuel, the outward pressure softens. Gravity, patient and calm, begins to draw the star inward, not violently, not suddenly, just steadily. For some stars, this inward settling creates something beautiful and compact, like a neutron star. For others, those with great mass, the inward journey continues. The star's core becomes smaller, denser, quieter. Atoms are pressed closer together, space itself curves slightly under the growing weight, and still, everything happens according to the natural rules of the universe. Eventually, the star reaches a point where it has folded inward as much as it can. This is where a black hole is born. Not as a monster, not as a destroyer, but as a region of deep stillness. A black hole is not an object in the way a rock or a planet is. It is a place where gravity has become very strong. So strong that space and time gently bend around it. And even here, the universe remains calm. The moment of formation is not something you need to imagine as loud or dramatic. In the vast silence of space, sound has no meaning. There are no explosions to hear, only motion, only transformation. The star has completed its life cycle. Its light has traveled across galaxies, its warmth has shaped space around it, and now, it rests in a new form. Black holes are incredibly efficient at keeping their stories contained. From far away, they behave like any other object with mass. They do not roam, they do not hunt, they remain where they are, quietly influencing their surroundings through gravity alone. In fact, if our sun were magically replaced by a black hole of the same mass, the planets would continue orbiting exactly as they do now. Earth would still follow its gentle path around the center, seasons would still come and go. This tells us something comforting: black holes obey the same cosmic rules as everything else. They are part of the universe's rhythm. As the newly formed black hole settles into its place, space around it becomes serene, dust drifts, light passes nearby, stars continue their slow galactic dance. Nothing is rushed. Time itself behaves a little differently close to a black hole. It slows, just slightly, like a quiet afternoon stretching on, but from afar, the universe flows on as usual. Black holes do not grow quickly, they grow gradually, over millions or even billions of years, by gently accepting nearby matter that wanders too close. And even then, the process is unhurried. Most black holes spend their existence in peaceful isolation, far from anything that might disturb them. They are not constantly active. They are not constantly feeding. They are, more often than not, resting. Scientists first imagined black holes not through observation, but through thought. By following equations, by asking gentle questions about gravity and space. Long before we had instruments sensitive enough to notice them, we understood that nature sometimes creates places of extreme calm and depth. Today, we can observe black holes indirectly. We see stars moving around invisible centers. We see light bending softly as it passes by. We detect quiet ripples in space-time when massive objects shift. Each observation confirms something reassuring. The universe is consistent, predictable, patient. Black holes are not mistakes. They are not failures of stars. They are simply one of the many ways matter can exist. And like everything else in the cosmos, they follow elegant, understandable patterns. As you rest here, listening, imagine the birth of a black hole as a star exhaling one final time, its energy spent, its purpose fulfilled, its presence transformed. Nothing is lost, everything is conserved. The atoms that once shone as starlight are still there, woven into the structure of space itself. And the universe continues, calm and expansive, holding every transformation with care. Take a slow breath in, and let it out gently. In the next part of our journey, we will drift closer, not to fall, not to rush, but simply to observe as we approach a black hole from afar, learning how space and time respond in its presence. For now, you are safe, you are still, and the universe is quietly unfolding around you. Rest here a while. Settle back into stillness. If your eyes are open, they may close now. If they are already closed, let them rest more deeply. There is no rush. No destination to reach. We are simply floating, observing, listening. Imagine yourself far out in space, comfortably distant, where stars appear as quiet points of light, and the darkness between them feels spacious and kind. Somewhere ahead, far away, is a black hole, not pulling, not calling, just existing. From this distance, it looks no different from any other region of space. There is no visible edge. No swirling drama, only calm. As we drift closer, very slowly, you may notice something subtle. The stars behind the black hole appear slightly shifted. Their light bends gently as it passes nearby, like a soft breeze curving the path of a drifting leaf. This bending of light is called gravitational lensing. It is not sudden or extreme. It is smooth, predictable. A reminder that space itself can curve and flow. You don't feel anything unusual. No pressure, just the quiet sensation of moving through a universe that follows its own gentle rules. Gravity here does not feel like a pull downward. It feels more like a slope, a gradual inclination in the fabric of space. And even that slope is only noticeable very close in. Time, too, begins to behave a little differently, not in a way that feels strange, but in a way that feels slower, calmer, more spacious. A clock you carry with you ticks normally, your breathing remains steady, your thoughts move softly from one moment to the next. But from far away, someone watching you would notice your time passing a little more slowly. This isn't something to worry about, it's simply one of nature's quiet adjustments. The universe does this often, adapting gently to mass and motion, never abruptly, never without balance. As we continue drifting, nothing suddenly changes. Black holes do not announce themselves, they do not glow or flash, they remain dark because light, once very close, follows the curve of space instead of traveling outward. Darkness here is not emptiness, it is presence without glare. You may imagine the black hole as a deep, still lake at night. The surface is smooth, the water is calm, the depth is profound, but the surface gives nothing away. Matter near a black hole tends to orbit peacefully. Dust, gas, even stars can circle for long periods, moving in graceful, predictable paths. These orbits are not frantic, they are slow and elegant, like dancers tracing familiar patterns. As we float nearby, we remain safely outside. There is no reason to go closer than we wish, observation is enough. From here, you can sense how space feels slightly stretched, distances seem longer, moments feel more drawn out. This stretching is not uncomfortable, it is like the way time seems to slow when you are deeply relaxed, or when you are watching clouds drift across a wide sky. Everything becomes less urgent. The black hole does not grow larger in an alarming way, it simply becomes more defined in its influence. You begin to understand its shape not by seeing it, but by noticing how space behaves around it. This is how scientists study black holes in real life. They look at motion, they observe patterns, they listen to what the universe is quietly telling them. And the universe speaks in equations, yes, but also in symmetry, and consistency, and calm. There is no sudden pull inward. No invisible hand grabbing at you. Space itself would guide motion long before anything dramatic could occur. Even now, the black hole remains patient. It has been here for millions of years. It will remain for millions more. It has no urgency. As you float here, let your breathing slow even further. In and out. The stars above and around you continue shining, unaware, untroubled. Galaxies rotate lazily in the distance, cosmic dust drifts like fine mist. Everything is held in place by balance. Black holes are often misunderstood because of their name. Black does not mean harmful. Holes are not openings you fall into unexpectedly. They are simply regions where gravity is strong and space is deeply curved. And like all regions of space, they can be approached thoughtfully, studied carefully, and appreciated peacefully. As we remain here, just outside the deeper boundary, there is nothing required of you. No decision to make. No edge to cross. Only observation. Only calm curiosity. In the next part of our journey, we will speak gently about the event horizon, not as a point of no return, but as a quiet boundary, a line defined by physics, not danger. For now, rest here, floating, breathing, safe. Let the universe hold you in its slow, steady rhythm. Allow yourself to sink a little deeper into comfort. Your breathing is slow now, steady, unforced. There is nowhere else to be, and nothing else to do. We remain close to the black hole, but always calm, always unhurried. Ahead of us lies something often spoken of in dramatic terms, yet in reality, it is quiet, precise, and gentle. This is the event horizon. An event horizon is not a wall. It is not a surface you could touch. It is simply a boundary, a mathematical one, a softly defined line in space where gravity becomes strong enough that light itself follows the curve inward. Nothing marks it visually. No glowing ring. No sudden darkness. If you were drifting nearby, you would not notice the moment you crossed it. There would be no jolt. No alarm. No sensation of passing through anything at all. This is an important thing to remember. Nature rarely announces its transitions. The event horizon exists because light has a speed limit. Light moves very fast, the fastest thing in the universe, but even it must follow the shape of space. Here, space curves so deeply that the paths light could take all lead inward. This is not because light is trapped, but because space itself gently guides every possible direction. From far away, the event horizon appears frozen in time. Objects approaching it seem to slow, their light stretching, their motion becoming more gradual. This slowing is not a malfunction, it is a natural effect of gravity on time. Time is flexible, it stretches and relaxes like soft fabric. Near the event horizon, time stretches more than usual, moments feel longer, seconds widen into calm, quiet intervals. If you were nearby, watching from a safe distance, you would see an object approach the horizon more and more slowly, never quite seeming to cross. But for the object itself, time continues normally, there is no pause and no sense of being stuck. Both perspectives are correct. The universe allows more than one truth at the same time. This is one of its quiet wonders. The event horizon is often described as a point of no return, but this phrase can sound more dramatic than it needs to be. It is simply the place where paths in space all curve inward, like standing at the crest of a gentle hill where every path slopes down in the same direction. There is no danger in the idea itself, only geometry, only structure. And beyond this boundary, physics continues to work, even if our understanding becomes incomplete. Black holes do not erase information carelessly, they follow deep conservation laws. The universe is careful with its stories. At the event horizon, energy, mass, and motion are still accounted for, nothing vanishes, nothing is wasted. Even now, scientists continue to explore how information is preserved, learning that the universe may be even more orderly than we once imagined. From our peaceful vantage point, we do not need answers tonight, curiosity can rest. The event horizon does not expand suddenly, it grows only when mass is added. And even then, it does so gradually, like a shadow lengthening at sunset. Most black holes spend long stretches of time unchanged, quietly holding their shape. There is something soothing about boundaries like this. They remind us that the universe has structure, limits, and consistency. Not everything is chaotic, not everything is unpredictable. Some lines exist simply because nature is precise. As you rest, imagine the event horizon as a calm shoreline at night. The water is dark, the horizon is smooth, nothing crashes, nothing calls for attention. The boundary is there whether we notice it or not. And you remain comfortably outside, observing without effort. Your breathing deepens again, your body grows heavier against the surface supporting you. In the next part of our journey, we will lift our gaze outward, away from individual black holes, to the enormous, serene giants that eat the centers of galaxies. The supermassive black holes. They are not violent rulers, but quiet anchors, holding galaxies together with steady gravity. For now, rest here at the edge of understanding, where knowledge softens into wonder, and wonder drifts gently towards sleep. The universe is calm, and so are you. Settle even more deeply now, your breathing is slow, your body at ease, your thoughts drifting like distant stars. We move our attention outward, away from the edges of individual black holes, and towards something vast, something steady, something quietly central. At the heart of almost every large galaxy, there is a supermassive black hole. This includes our own galaxy, the Milky Way. These black holes are not roaming through space, they are not consuming galaxies, they're anchored, calm. A supermassive black hole can contain the mass of millions, or even billions, of suns, yet despite their size, they are remarkably gentle in their influence. From far away, they behave just like any other massive object. Stars orbit them peacefully, following paths they have followed for billions of years. Our sun, and every star you see in the night sky, moves in a slow, graceful orbit around the center of the Milky Way, and it does so without disturbance. The galaxy is not falling inward, it is rotating, balanced, stable. Supermassive black holes likely formed very early in the universe's history, when galaxies themselves were young. How exactly they grew so large is still a subject of quiet curiosity, but their presence appears to help galaxies organize themselves. In this way, they are less like destroyers and more like architects. They help guide the flow of stars, the movement of gas, and the overall shape of galaxies. When a supermassive black hole is actively gathering material, it can glow, not because the black hole shines, but because matter around it warms gently as it moves. Even this process follows rules, even this light is orderly. Most of the time, however, supermassive black holes are quiet. Our own galactic center is calm, it has been so for a very long time. The black hole there is called Sagittarius A*, and it rests peacefully about 26,000 light-years away. That distance is vast, comfortably vast. Nothing about its presence disrupts life here. Earth continues its orbit, days turn into nights, seasons pass. The universe is very good at keeping things balanced. One of the most comforting facts about supermassive black holes is how slowly they change. Their timescales are immense, millions of years pass like moments, change unfolds gradually. In their presence, the galaxy feels ancient, and steady, and enduring. If you imagine drifting near the center of a galaxy, you would not feel overwhelmed, you would feel held. Stars move in elegant streams, light arcs gently through curved space, everything has a place. Supermassive black holes remind us that great mass does not require chaos. Strength can be quiet, influence can be subtle. They sit at the center, not as tyrants, but as anchors. Holding, stabilizing, remaining. As you rest now, let that image settle in your mind, a calm center, around which everything moves gently and predictably. In the final part of our journey, we will explore the mysteries that remain, not as problems to solve tonight, but as open questions that invite wonder without urgency. For now, allow yourself to rest in the idea that the universe has a calm heart, and it has been beating steadily for a very long time. You are safe, you are supported, and the stars continue their quiet dance. Settle into the deepest comfort now. There is nothing left to understand tonight, only quiet wonder and rest. The universe is filled with mysteries, and that is not something to fear, it is something to appreciate. Black holes, perhaps more than anything else, invite us to accept that not everything needs to be known all at once. Some questions are meant to remain open, like windows left ajar, letting fresh air drift through. One mystery is what happens deep within a black hole. Beyond the event horizon, our familiar laws of physics grow quiet. Not broken, just incomplete. This does not mean chaos. It simply means our maps end, while the territory continues. The universe does not require our understanding in order to function beautifully. Another gentle mystery is how black holes store information. Scientists believe that nothing is ever truly lost, that the universe remembers everything even if the memory is written in a language we have not yet learned. This idea is deeply comforting. It suggests that every moment matters, every particle, every story. Even in the deepest darkness, order remains. There is also the mystery of time. Near black holes, time stretches, flows differently, relaxes. This reminds us that time is not a rigid ruler. It is flexible, responsive, kind. The way time feels when you are resting, when your thoughts slow, when minutes drift gently by, that, too, is a kind of time dilation. The universe understands rest. Some theories suggest that black holes may connect to other regions of space, or even to other universes. These ideas are not urgent truths, they are soft speculations, like distant stars you don't need to reach. Wonder can exist without answers. Black holes also teach us patience. They evolve slowly, they change over enormous spans of time. Nothing about them is rushed. And neither are you. As you lie here now, your body already knows how to rest, your breath knows how to slow, your mind knows how to let go. The universe has been practicing this for billions of years. Stars form, stars fade, galaxies turn, black holes remain. Everything has its season. Nothing is wasted, nothing is lost. And tonight, you don't need to hold on to any thoughts at all. Let them drift, like cosmic dust, settling gently into silence. You are part of this universe, made from its atoms, moved by its rhythms. And just like the universe, you are allowed to be still. Sleep now. The stars will keep watch, the cosmos will continue its quiet unfolding. And when you wake, the mysteries will still be there, patient, gentle, and waiting. Good night.